So guys, welcome to episode number 1, season number 1 of my FIFA 16 Everton career mode series. Yes, today we're starting a new FIFA 16 career mode. This will be going up alongside my FIFA 16 Barcelona career mode. So don't worry guys, if you are fans of the Barcelona career mode, it's not going anywhere. It is staying on the channel. We're going to be having 2 career modes going at the same time. Guys, if you are excited for the FIFA 16 Everton career mode, make sure you go ahead and drop a like rating, support the video. Can we smash over 500 likes? That will be insane for episode number 1. Make sure to drop a comment down below that I can personally respond to. Players that you want me to sign for this Everton side, drop it down in the comment section and I will take your guys' transfer suggestions into consideration. Also click subscribe if you are new around here to the home of FIFA 16 career mode content. So guys, I'm so excited to start this series. I'm a big fan of Everton, even though I support Manchester United in the Premier League. Everton is the team that I'm very interested in. Everton have a lot of young players, they have a lot of potential, and they also do have some, I don't want to say deadwood, but they do have some players that are getting into the ages where they are going to start declining in their overalls, and they're getting into the later years of their career. So we have a mixture of, you could say, young talent and players who are getting into the later years of their career. So there's a mix up in the squad, and you guys can see the squad on screen right now. The 4-2-3-1 formation is a formation that is the default formation for Everton. We've got the likes of Lukaku, Barclays, Deulofeu, Kevin Mirallas, Barry, Tim Howard in goals, Jack Yelkin, Stones, Coleman, Leighton Baines. On the substitutes, we've got Naismith, Lennon, Gibson, Kone. There's a lot of great players here at Everton, and there is going to be a few transfers in today's episode. I will be showing you guys my transfer budget, so make sure guys, when you are dropping down in the comment section your transfer suggestions for this Everton side, make sure you take the transfer budget into consideration, because obviously we don't have too much money. Obviously in my Barcelona career mode, we have a lot more money compared to this Everton side, the finances. So I will be showing you guys a squad report. These are all the players, all their attributes is obviously straight on the default. I'm obviously not simulating anything. I'm showing you guys the squad. You guys can sort of get a feel to the team also, and we can go from there and see what players we are going to sign during this transfer window. I've also completed a shortlist that you guys are going to be seeing very soon. So as I did say, I'm very interested in this Everton side. Can't wait to get this season underway, and I have my own aims. Obviously the board have their aims for me, what they want me to do for this season, but I have my own aims, what I want to do for this first season with Everton. This is going to be a couple of season series. I really want to make Everton the best team in the world, winning the Champions League not once but a few times, winning the league a few times. So this series is going to go on for quite a while. So as you guys can see, we do have a few emails. We are going to be playing in the European International Cup, the preseason tournament. The domestic objective, I'm pretty sure, was to make it to the semi-finals. The board want me to find the striker to, say, link up with Romelu Lukaku up front. We also got Kone out on the substitutes. And my league objective, you guys are going to be seeing, is to qualify for Champions League. And when I did see that, I was quite shocked in this career mode, because Everton last season in the Premier League finished at the 11th position. Yes, Everton finished in 11th. They did have Europa League, so you can say fixture congestion, but in real life they finished 11th, and the board want me to finish in a Champions League position. In my opinion, that is going to be quite difficult with the first season with Everton. Maybe qualify for Europa League is pretty doable, but hey, they want me to finish in our Champions League position, so I'm going to try and do that. So as you guys can see, I've got £20.7 million as my transfer budget, and I am going to loan list a few players coming up very shortly. But as I did say in my shortlist, I've created a shortlist. The first player up on that shortlist is Laporte from Athletic Bilbao. I did see this guy come up quite a bit back in my obviously in my Barcelona career mode, your guys' transfer suggestions, I've also taken them into consideration for this career mode. So I'm trying to sign the players that you guys want me to sign. So Laporte was the first man. Marquinhos is another centre-back, because the only really two centre-backs that I'm really liking, you can say, is Phil Jagielka and Stones, and they're the two starting 11 centre-backs. So I want to bring in another centre-back. Marco Verratti is a signing that I'm probably not going to get during this transfer window, but he's going to be a signing that we're going to look to get maybe in season number 2 or season number 3. Thorgan Hazard, Eden Hazard's brother. He's at Borussia Gladbach and left midfielder there, a player who has just recently joined them. So we're not going to really go for him during this transfer window. Maya at FC Schalke. He's a man that I did use back in my FIFA 15 Arsenal crew mode. He was a standout player. Itube from Roma, a right winger. Meunier, the young man that I'm actually using in my Barcelona crew mode. He's a player I want to sign in this crew mode with Everton, because I really feel like he can make an impact. He's a young player. He has loads of potential, and I really feel like I can develop him a bit more here at Everton that I can in my Barcelona career mode. Charlie Austin is a player that I really feel like I should bring in. He's at QPR, and last season in the BPL he had a fantastic season, and it's surprising to see that Charlie Austin is actually still at QPR. So he's a player that I'm going to look to get in. I'm actually not going to spend too much money on him. If we were to bring him in, I'll just bring him in on a small transfer. So I don't want to spend too much money for Charlie Austin, because I'd rather go with some young players. Lochita, this man is at PSV, I want to say, a striker, and Stefan Jovetic. So Lochita, he's a young striker, yet again, a young striker that can develop into a player with good overall. So I'm really looking for youth here at Everton. I'm not looking for very, very young players like 17 or maybe 19-year-olds. I'm looking for players who are in their early 20s, 21 to 23, and that can come in, can develop, and can be a very solid player here at Everton. So you guys did see I did put in a loan offer for Meunier, the man at Barcelona. He's a player I really, really want to get in this series, and I really do want to develop him throughout this Everton career mode. So you guys did see that I did loan offer Barcelona for Meunier. So I do want to bring him in on a season-long loan, see how he goes, if he can make it in the starting 11, but most likely I will be bringing him in on a full transfer for season number 2. And you guys are seeing, as I did mention before, putting out all my young players out on loan, 17-year-olds, 18-year-olds, 19-year-olds out on loan, and they can get hopefully first team action elsewhere. So you guys are seeing that I'm now going to be doing my first training session here at Everton, and if you guys have been keeping up with my Barcelona career mode, the training sessions, I'm going to do it very different here at Everton. You guys know from my Barcelona career mode, I train 5 players each week, and I train them on different drills. But you guys are going to be seeing that I'm actually going to be training one player 5 times, obviously, in 1 week, because you can do 1 training session each week. And the first player that we're going to be concentrating on is Romelu Lukaku, the striker here at Everton, our main striker, and I can't wait to start using Lukaku in this side. So with my training, so this is how training is going to work here at Everton. If you guys have any sort of suggestions on if you want me to change the training, also drop it down in the comment section. But this is how training is going to work, or well, how I want training to work here at Everton. So we have 4 weeks, 4 training sessions, so 1 training session each week. So for 4 weeks, I'm going to be concentrating on 1 player. So 5 drills with 1 player. Hopefully it does make sense. So 4 weeks in each training session. So 1 week, we're going to be concentrating on 1 player, and we're going to be doing that for 4 weeks straight. So hopefully I have explained that right. So really, to sum it up, is that we're going to be training 1 player every 4 weeks, and after that 4 weeks we're going to look to train another player. So yes, I'm pretty sure I did explain that one right. So every 4 weeks we're going to look to train 1 player. So the first 4 weeks is going to be Lukaku, second 4 weeks could be Ross Barkley, could be Deulofeu, could be Morales, John Stones, and we're going to have to wait and see. But I am doing a scout. You guys have been asking me in my previous career modes to get a scout send him out and see what your scout can come with young talent. But you guys are seeing that I am scouting in England, so I do want to keep that English feel to this Everton side. My scout does have 4-star judgment, I'm pretty sure it was, and a 4-star scouting, obviously players in England. So I want to keep that England feel. I really feel like my scout can do well in England, and he is also from England, as we already have a signing already in this career mode. Meunier from Barcelona, the right wing, a 19-year-old, has signed for Everton on a full season loan deal. Let's see how he's going to develop in this season, in this first season, and see how he's going to develop throughout the series. As the European International Cup, as I did mention at the beginning of the video, is going to be our pre-season tournament. We are in this group with Sevilla, Roma, and Stade de Reims. I want to say Stade de Reims, the French side. This French side is actually in the Ligue 1, so they're in the French competition with obviously the likes of PSG, Monaco, Lyon, Lille, etc. But we're going to get this game underway, and you guys are seeing we're already jumping into a game in this Everton career mode series. Obviously, this is just a pre-season tournament. I'm not risking my main players for this game. Not saying risking main players, but I'm not starting my main starting 11. And if you were following the Barcelona career mode, these pre-season games, I had a lot of my side out on the Copa America duty, but lucky with this Everton side, I have really my full squad to use for this pre-season tournament. We did have an early chance earlier on in this game, but in the 69th minute, it's Meunier who did get a start in this game. He plays a wide to Coleman. Coleman actually goes with a cross, and it almost went over the line into the back of the net there, and the opposition French goalkeeper had to pull off a save. As we're heading into the later stages in this game, in the 85th minute, our opposition are going to look to run the ball down the wing here. They're actually going to look here to whip in a cross. They do so, find their attacker with the header, and his header does go over the bar, over the goal, and at full time it's going to end Everton 0, Stade Reims 0. So obviously, us, the English side and the French side, nobody could break the deadlock. It's a 0-0 draw for the first game of this Everton career mode pre-season tournament, 0-0. And hey, I'll take that. So this is obviously a pre-season tournament. I went all the way with my Barcelona side in FIFA 16. But with this Everton side, I'm not too fussed with us going all the way to the final. If we were to go all the way to the final, hey, that's a bonus. Give us some more money in our transfer budget. But I'm really just playing these games, getting used to this Everton side, who works, who doesn't. And as you guys can see from the match facts, there was only 4 shots in total in this game, only 1 shot on target. But it was good to see that my team did have 60% of the possession, as that game wasn't really the most entertaining of games, as Bournemouth come with the offer for Aruna Kone. He's a very, very pacey striker, a 31-year-old, so he's not really going to be developing into, say, a higher overall player. So I do hit back Bournemouth with a count of, obviously, Bournemouth now in the Premier League. They are going to be playing with us in this Premier League, a newly promoted side in the first tier of English football. As we're heading into our second week of training with Lukaku, and he's developing very nicely. You guys can see that most of his stats are going up slowly. Surprisingly, no A from his 5 training sessions, which was a bit disappointing to see, as Southampton come with the offer for Lukaku that I am just going to flat out reject, disallow future offers, because Lukaku is really the main player that I really want to use here at Everton. As we have received the scouting, my scout has scouted Charlie Austin. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. So he scouted Charlie Austin, giving us really his value and what we should go for. As I did say, I'm not going to spend too much money on Charlie Austin. He's worth £6 million. I'm just going to give QPR £2.5 million. Obviously, QPR are a team now they did get relegated in the Premier League last season. We're a team in the Premier League, so hopefully that could have a say in the deal. So don't want to really spend too much on Charlie Austin. As we're heading into our second pre-season tournament game against AS Roma. And AS Roma, I want one of the best sides in the Serie A in the Italian league. So this really is going to be a test for us coming up against AS Roma, and it would be very good if we were to pick up the win here against the Italian side. So as I did say, they're one of the best teams in the Serie A, so this is going to be a game that I'm very looking forward to see how my team goes. Sevilla are currently sitting first, but all four teams did end their games in draws. So all four teams picked up 1 point from their first match day in this preseason tournament. So nothing to split the sides at all, as both teams, or all four teams, sorry, had 0 goal difference and just a 1 point next to their name. As this is the AS Roma side, Javinho will be starting out on the left, Szczesny will be starting in goals, the former Arsenal man, Nainggolan in the central midfield position. Nainggolan in every FIFA has the best all-round stats, so he's a player I'm sort of, thinking about trying to get for this Everton side coming into this season, as Kone will be starting up front with Naismith just behind him, Deulofeu and McGeady out on the wings, with McCarthy, Barry in the 2 CDM positions, and I want to say it was John Stones and Jackie Alka as our 2 centre-backs. As in the 18th minute, Leighton Baines is on the ball as he plays it to Gareth Barry, as he plays it to Kone. Kone is going to do well with the shot there. It's a save from Szczesny, as I did say, the Arsenal man. I'm pretty sure he's out on loan to AS Roma. So from that, we do have a throw-in, as Daniele De Rossi is going to pick up a yellow card there, the AS Roma captain for this game. So we do have a throw-in, as it's McGeady is going to throw it into Hibbert. He is a right back that is, I want to say, 34 years of age. So as I did say, we do have really some dead wood in this Everton side. Some players who are getting into that age where all they're going to be doing is just decreasing. So I'm really considering selling these players, or just keeping them as backups just in case we need a right back for a game. We bring in Hibbert, for example. So would you guys like me just to get rid of all those players, or just keep them for this first season, use them whenever I need to, and the second season is when we do clear out all those players, as Javinho came close to giving Roma the 1-0 advantage in the second half. But in the 90th minute, ball gets played to Naismith as he plays it through to Kone, and Kone with the chance. Yeah, again, Kone was very dangerous in this game against Roma. He's got the pace to get around their defenders, and he just couldn't put the ball into the back of the net no matter how hard he tried. So the game is actually going to end 0-0. Yes, 2 preseason tournament games, 2 preseason friendlies, and both of them is going to end in a 0-0 draw. So no goals in today's episode. We picked up 2 points, but we will be playing our final preseason tournament game in the next episode. That game is against Sevilla, and that is yet again a very tough game, because Sevilla are a very decent side in the Spanish league, and we are going to have to play very good if we do want to pick up a win there and head into the knockout stages of this preseason tournament. But like I said, it's just a preseason tournament, nothing too important, as we receive another transfer offer for Kone. This time it's Granada, the Spanish side, who do come with a transfer offer for Kone. I'm going to counter offer their offer to 4.1 million for Kone. I'm going to see, as I do have 2 transfer offers here, as the French side, Toulouse, I'm pretty sure that's how you say it, have accepted my counter offer for Gareth Barry, and Bournemouth have accepted my counter offer for Kone. So Barry and Kone, 2 aging players, they're in their 30s, looking like they're already going to leave the club already in this career mode, as my scout has scouted Marquinhos. Let's hope that Marquinhos can come to the club. This is a player I really want to bring for Everton. I really feel like he's going to match the way that we're going to be playing in this career mode. I have used him in previous FIFAs. He's turned out to be a great player, and let's hope he can do so in this career mode. He can actually play as a right back, so he can play a centre back and in the right back position. So he can play 2 positions at the back. So whenever we need him to, say, replace Coleman, he can do so. As QPR reject my offer for Charlie Austin, they really want big dollars for Charlie Austin. I'm not going to be offering big dollars for Charlie Austin, as Kone has been sold to Bournemouth. So Kone is the first departure here at Everton. He's been sold to Bournemouth, and as I did say, we have a game against Sevilla in the next episode, the final pre-season tournament game. But guys, If you did enjoy this video and episode number 1 of the FIFA 16 Everton career mode, make sure to go ahead and drop a like rating. Make sure to drop a comment down below on players you want me to sign. What are your transfer suggestions down below in the comment section. Also, click subscribe if you are new around here. Follow me on all my social media links down below in the description. Don't miss out on today's later upload. It's going to be episode number 10 of the FIFA 16 Barcelona career mode, and I see you all on my next video.